Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. It's time for a brand new day of digital distance learning. I hope you're ready because I am. All right. Hey, tomorrow's Friday. It's the last day of the week. Now on Friday, we go easy on you. I don't give you any new tasks. You're going to have your non-negotiable tasks. We're going to meet at 1 o'clock. I'm really excited about that. Oh, ho, ho. And you're going to present your idiom posters to me and everybody else. I haven't had an email from anybody telling me that they can't make it at 1 o'clock. So as of right now, I'm expecting everybody to be there at 1 o'clock. If you are not able to make it, you need to let me know beforehand. If you're going to experience some technical difficulties, you're going to want to try your best to figure it out beforehand, because I have managed a Google Meet with just about every single one of you. So there's a very short list of one student who has managed to evade me. I expect to see everybody there. If you're not going to be there, I expect an email. If you cannot make it because of some kind of technical difficulties, I'm going to expect an email then as well, saying, hey, Mr. Lucas, I tried to log in, but things aren't working. We'll figure it out. Last time we had a whole group meet, we had some technical issues. We're trying to get everybody in. It was really difficult. We worked together. We figured out. We got everybody in there. I'd like to do the same. So tomorrow, 1 o'clock, idiom poster. If you don't have your idiom poster by 1 o'clock tomorrow, I don't know what you've been doing, but that's the whole reason we're going to meet. Not just to say, hi, how you doing? That's a wonderful thing to do. We'll do that pretty regularly, but we're really doing it because I want to see that idiom poster. I want you to show off what you've got. I want you to be proud of your work, and you're more pressured to be proud of it and put some quality effort into it if you know that everybody else is going to see it. So I hope you've been doing your work on it. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, Friday, I expect to see your idiom poster. I expect you to be here at a Google Meet with us. The code is idiom poster, because that's what we're doing. We're looking at your idiom posters, all right? Be there. Okay, hey, speaking of Fridays, everything's due on Friday. That's tomorrow. You got a midweek checklist from me on Wednesday, kind of give you an update. Some of you were done with everything, which was great. You were all caught up. That's great. A lot of you were not. A lot of you were very much said, hey, everything's due on Friday. I'm not going to worry about it till Friday. Well, Friday's tomorrow. You better start worrying about it. Those items need to be handed in. If they're late, you get marked down for them being late, like you don't get as good of a grade on them, and I make little notes on who's passing things in on time and who's not. Yeah, that's gonna come back and bite you in the rear end. So you're gonna want to make sure that things get passed in on time. Friday, tomorrow, lots of stuff. It's all due. Ooh, I hope you have not been procrastinating and you've been getting it done. Hey, check it out. On Google Classroom, there's 3 tabs. Well, I get to see 3 tabs. I don't know that you get to see 3 tabs. I get to see 3 tabs. One of them is the stream, which is where we do kind of everything that we do. One of them is classwork. And the other one says people. We're not worried about the people one. We're not worried about the stream one. We're worried about the one in the middle, classwork. Now, on the classwork tab, I have taken to uploading assignments right there. So when you go onto the stream and you see my daily post with all your non-negotiable tasks and your daily tasks, and then above that, there's the specific assignments for each thing for that day for you to work through. If you're having a difficult time maneuvering that for any number of reasons, maybe it's just really complicated. Maybe your brain looks at it, just needs a more organized list. You can go into classwork. Things are organized there by week. You can click on for the items for that week and see everything or that was assigned that week, complete with due dates. And some of you have already learned a really easy way to submit stuff is on Google Classroom. You can go to click on the button that says done. And then you can upload your pictures, your documents, your Google Slides, because you're going to have to do some of those here pretty soon. You can upload everything right there. So classwork, go check it out. It's on Google Classroom. Might make your life a little bit easier to organize things and get things passed in. You might decide not to use it at all. It's entirely up to you. All right, let's go through, seeds. Hey, seeds. Nothing's happening with my seeds yet. I got them right here. There's nothing. It's just a bunch of seeds. So we're going to wait on doing anything with that. Check your seeds if you started seeds. Make sure they're still wet. Make sure the coffee filter still got moisture in there. If it doesn't, you're going to want to add more, like a whole bunch more. You should still have a whole bunch of moisture in there. The coffee filter should still be very, very wet. If it's not, you also need a lid for the container. Nothing has grown yet, so we're not going to spend any time doing any observations yet. We're going to give those another day. We'll look at them on Friday. Maybe nothing will happen by Friday, and we'll have to look at them on Monday. At some point, plants are going to grow, I swear, just not today. All right, non-negotiable tasks for today, Thursday, April 23rd. You have your typical list of go check your Gmail. You might have an email from me. You might not. You'll never know if you go look. It's a Schrodinger's cat kind of thing. Lexia for 20 minutes. Stamina reading 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes. Extramath.com. ReadWorks article a day. Hey, there's a new article a day set today. A new one. That means if you didn't finish those interesting animals, it's too late. They're gone. You got to stay on top of that stuff, folks. This new set is about exploring continents. This has got, let's see, it's got 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's got 8 or 9 articles for it. So we're going to hold on to this for a little while. Article a day, exploring continents. Next week, you're going to get a project assignment on continents and oceans. This article a day portion will certainly help you with that process. And a little background knowledge is super important on it. So make sure you get signed into article a day and get that squared off. And send me an email at the end of the day. It's the end of the day. Hey, you know what? I'm done with everything. Send Mr. Lucas an email. Mr. Lucas, I am done for the day. I have done everything. That's great. That point is usually when I go and check, see what you have done and what you haven't done. If there's anything glaring that you haven't done, I'll fire an email back that says, oh, you're done, huh? Well, what about item X, Y, and Z? And if you are done, or I'm feeling incredibly lazy and don't want to hound you about stuff, I might just not respond and say, hey, that's great. So you got to send me that email, end of the day. All right, then you've got tasks just for today, Thursday. Check your checklist. Wait a minute. That's not accurate. That's the wrong. That's like 2 days in a row I've looked at the wrong script. Ugh, how embarrassing. Dreamscape. You've got a Dreamscape assignment. It's brand new. I sent some of you an email yesterday that have not signed up for Dreamscape, and I was like, hey, you need to sign up for Dreamscape. And then you did. Well, at least one of you did. Dreamscape. It's a new one. It's about figurative language. Those new figurative language terms, they're on there. Hey, you know what else is on there? A figurative language assignment. The figurative language assignment today is a video and the Dreamscape. Go check it out. In that video, it goes through all the figurative language that we've already reviewed with appropriate definitions and examples for each. You should use that to check your figurative language doc and see if your document, your definitions, and your examples are accurate. Figurative language. We're not doing any figurative language stuff next week. We might start some poetry stuff. We'll have to use figurative language. But as of right now, we're not going to do anything else with it. So that document needs to be done today. And when I say today, I mean I'll give you Friday. That document's got to be done by Friday. I'm going to be posting grades on it. So, well, I'm going to be taking grades on it. So you're going to want to make sure that that's done. Figurative language doc, get it updated. You've got a Dreamscape assignment that comes along with that. Check that video out. All right, you got a library Google Classroom to go check out today. Miss Rodriguez Library Google Classroom. That's where you'll find that form to sign up for Governor Raimondo's Reading Challenge for 30 minutes of reading a day. Check that one out. And then you got your word of the day. Hey, your word of the day today is brought to you by Ms. Novosad. And it is dilatory. Dilatory. I think I'm saying it right. Dilatory. I have no idea what that word means. I'm going to have to go look it up myself. It's a quality word. Ms. Novosad, you don't have to do it because you already did it. Add that to your word of the day. Make sure that your word of the day is one document. It's not like 9 documents. One. Just the one. Add it to it. Move on your merry way. Last thing that I got for you is a new chapter from Ms. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. Remember, I told you flat out, hey, you got to get at least a quarter of the way through a book before you can decide whether you like it or not. So I'm not even going to ask you what you think of this book yet. I'm going to wait till we get about a quarter of the way through. And then I'm going to ask you what you think about it. There might be an assignment on what you think about it. Ooh. It just occurred to me right now. That's a great idea. Make sure you're watching those videos because I just thought of it right now. There's going to be assignments that come along with it. Oh, yes, there is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are the things for Thursday. Hey, tomorrow's Friday. It's the last day of the school week. You got no new assignments on there. That's your day to catch up on stuff. Think of how cool it would be if you didn't have to catch up on stuff. Like if everything was done on time and you didn't need to catch up on anything, and then Friday morning you wake up, like say get to work at about 9:30, you're done with everything by 10:30, 11 o'clock, and then you're done for the whole day. Because all you get on Friday are those non-negotiable tasks, which really should take maybe an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. The non-negotiable tasks should not take you longer than that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have a great afternoon. I will see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for those idiot posters. I'm excited. I hope you are too. You have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.